Lesson 1: Timelines and Negotiations.
Hey Anna, for our project, we'll need realistic timelines agreed upon.
Absolutely. Having clear deadlines is crucial for staying on track.
Do you think there's any room for negotiation on those timelines?
I believe so. Flexibility can help accommodate unexpected challenges.
That makes sense. It's important to be adaptable. What do you suggest?
Maybe we can set preliminary deadlines and adjust as we progress.
Great idea. That way, we can ensure everyone stays comfortable and productive.
Exactly. It's all about finding a balance between efficiency and quality.
Do you think we should include regular check-ins to assess our progress?
Yes, those could be very helpful to keep everyone aligned and motivated.
Let's draft a proposal with our ideas and present it to the team.
Lesson 2: Overcoming Challenges.
Hello Anna, I heard about someone who swam for 21 hours straight.
That's incredible. How did they manage to handle the crowds?
They said the crowd's back wouldn't stop her from touching the shore.
Wow, that takes determination. Did she have any support along the way?
Yes, she had a team cheering her on from a boat nearby.
That must have been so encouraging. Did she set a record?
I believe she did. It's amazing how people can push their limits.
Absolutely. It's inspiring to see such perseverance in action.
I wonder what kept her motivated during those long hours in the water.
Lesson 3: Travel Tips.
Hey Anna, I'd be happy to share more travel tips with you before your trip.
That would be fantastic. What are some essentials I should pack?
Always bring a reusable water bottle, staying hydrated is key while traveling.
Great advice. What about safety tips for navigating new places?
Trust your instincts and avoid displaying valuables in public.
That's smart. What's your favorite destination you visited?
I love Japan. The culture and food were absolutely amazing.
Japan is on my list. Any recommendations for must-try dishes?
Definitely try sushi and ramen, they're both delicious and authentic.
Lesson 4: Creative Collaborations.
Hello Anna, the amazing thing is how two different people produced such wonderful work.
I know, right? It's fascinating how diverse perspectives can create magic.
Exactly. What do you think makes their collaboration so effective?
I believe it's their ability to communicate openly and embrace each other's ideas.
That's a great point. Diversity can lead to innovative solutions.
Have you seen any collaborations that particularly impressed you?
Yes, I recently watched a documentary about artists from different backgrounds working together.
That sounds inspiring. I love when art transcends boundaries.
Me too. Let's explore some collaborative projects ourselves sometime.
Lesson 5: Choices and Opportunities.
Hey Anna, what if Matthew and Marilla had allowed Anne to do more of the things she wanted to do?
That's an interesting thought. She might have flourished even more creatively.
Exactly. Their strict rules often held her back, don't you think?
Yes, it's a classic case of how limitations can stifle potential.
If they had been more open minded, she could have had different experiences.
Definitely. It's all about finding a balance between guidance and freedom.
Do you think she would have made different choices in her life?
Perhaps, more opportunities could have led to unexpected adventures.
It's a fascinating topic to consider. Let's discuss more about character development.
Lesson 6: Nordic Neighbors.
Hey Anna, did you know that Denmark, Norway, and Sweden are known as the Nordic countries?
Yes. Each has its own unique culture and traditions. Which country fascinates you most?
I'm really intrigued by Norway's stunning fjords. They're breathtaking.
Absolutely. The scenery is incredible. Have you ever thought of visiting?
Definitely. I'd love to hike there. What about Denmark?
Denmark has a rich history and charming cities like Copenhagen. The architecture is beautiful.
I've heard about the colorful houses along the Nyhavn waterfront. They look so picturesque.
They really do. And don't forget about the delicious pastries. Have you tried Danish pastries?
Yes, they're amazing. I could eat them every day. What's your favorite Nordic dish?
I love Swedish meatballs. They're so tasty, especially with lingonberry sauce.
That sounds delicious. Let's plan a Nordic themed dinner night sometime.
Lesson 7: Dinner Duties.
Hello Anna, when she comes home from work, she usually makes something for supper.
That sounds nice. What does she like to cook?
She often prepares pasta dishes, they're quick and satisfying.
Pasta is a great choice. Do you help with the cooking?
I usually do the dishes afterward so that she won't have to do them.
That's very thoughtful of you. Teamwork in the kitchen makes everything easier.
Exactly. Plus, it's nice to enjoy a meal together without the cleanup stress.
Have you tried any new recipes lately?
Yes. We experimented with a homemade pesto that turned out fantastic.
Lesson 8: Trip Planning.
Hey Anna, 2 to 3 days in errands sounds good for our trip.
That's exciting. What about transportation while we're there?
I think renting a car would be convenient for exploring the area.
That makes sense. It would give us the freedom to visit different sites.
Exactly. We could check out the hot springs and hike the volcano.
I can't wait for that. Have you looked into accommodation options?
Yes, I found a few nice places with great reviews. We should decide soon.
Let's compare options and pick the best one for our budget.
Sounds like a plan. I'm really looking forward to this adventure together.
Lesson 9, Easter Reflections.
Morning, Anna. Easter is such a significant time for Christians, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It commemorates the day when Jesus rose from the dead.
Absolutely. For many, it's a time of renewal and hope.
It really is the most solemn yet joyous occasion. How do you celebrate?
My family usually attends a church service and enjoys a big dinner together.
That sounds lovely. Do you have any special traditions?
We decorate eggs and have an egg hunt for the kids. It's so much fun.
I love that. It brings everyone together, creating wonderful memories.
Let's plan our own Easter celebration this year.
Lesson 10, Moving Plans.
Hey Anna, I heard you're moving. That's exciting. Why are you moving?
I need a bigger place, my current apartment feels a bit cramped.
That makes sense. More space is always a plus. Have you found a new place yet?
Yes, I found a lovely 2-bedroom apartment with a great view.
That sounds amazing. What's your favorite feature?
The kitchen is spacious, perfect for cooking and entertaining friends.
That's wonderful. It's nice to have a place to gather with loved ones.
Exactly. I can't wait to host dinner parties in my new home.
Let's have a moving party. I'd love to help you settle in.
Lesson 11, Historical Figures.
Hey Anna, did you know Santa Anna was once a prisoner?
Really? I didn't know that. What happened to him?
After the Battle of San Jacinto, he was captured and later agreed to recognize Texas as independent.
That's fascinating. His role in history is quite complex, isn't it?
Absolutely. He was both a leader and a controversial figure. What do you think about his decisions?
It's interesting how leadership can be viewed differently over time.
Yes. Some see him as a hero, while others view him as a villain.
Exactly. Context really matters in history. What's your favorite historical event?
I'm intrigued by the American Revolution, it shaped so much of modern history.
Lesson 12, Market Research.
Hello, Anna. I conducted a thorough analysis of our target audience yesterday.
That's great. What insights did you find?
I discovered that they prefer eco friendly products and value sustainability.
That's interesting. It makes sense in today's market. How should we adjust our strategy?
We could emphasize our sustainable practices in our marketing campaigns.
Absolutely. Highlighting our commitment could attract more customers.
Do you think we should also gather more feedback from them?
Yes, direct feedback is invaluable. It could guide our future developments.
Let's set up a survey and see what other preferences they have.
Lesson 13, Event Planning.
Hey Anna, I need a dress for the wedding next week. Any suggestions?
Sure. What's the dress code for the event?
It's semi-formal, so I'm looking for something elegant but not too fancy.
How about a nice midi dress? They're stylish and perfect for that setting.
That sounds great. Do you have any favorite colors in mind?
I think pastel colors would be lovely for a wedding. They're soft and romantic.
I like that idea. I'll check out some stores this weekend.
Let me know if you want a second opinion on your choices.
I definitely will. It's always good to have a fresh perspective.
Lesson 14, Natural Wonders.
Morning, Anna. Did you know that hot water springs in Yellowstone are called geysers?
Yes. They're fascinating natural wonders. What else does Yellowstone have?
It also contains mud pots or mud springs, which are pretty unique.
Mud pots? That sounds interesting. How do they form?
They're formed by the combination of heat, water, and minerals.
Nature is so creative. Have you ever visited Yellowstone?
Yes, I went a couple of years ago. The sights were breathtaking.
I'd love to go someday. Did you see any wildlife while you were there?
Yes, I spotted bison and elk. It was an incredible experience.
Lesson 15, Wedding Outfits.
Hey Anna, I need a dress for the wedding next week. Any suggestions?
Sure. What's the theme of the wedding?
It's a garden wedding, so something light and flowy would be perfect.
A floral print could be lovely. It would match the outdoor setting beautifully.
That's a great idea. What about accessories?
Simple jewelry would work best, you don't want to overdo it in nature.
Agreed. I'll keep it minimal. Any particular color you recommend?
Soft pastels or bright colors would really pop in a garden.
Thanks for the tips. I'll start looking right away.
Lesson 16, Cool Ideas.
Hey Anna, I wish we had a swimming pool to cool off during this heat.
Me too. A pool would be perfect for these hot summer days.
Or at least some shade from the sun would help. Do you have any ideas?
Maybe we could set up a canopy in the backyard for some relief.
That's a great idea. We could also get some outdoor fans.
Yes. Those would definitely help circulate the air. Have you been to any pools lately?
I visited a friend's place last weekend, and it was heavenly.
Sounds fun. Did you try any pool games?
We played water volleyball, it was a blast. You should join next time.
Lesson 17, Professional Attire.
Hello Anna, when preparing for an interview, it's important to dress appropriately, right?
Absolutely. Dressing professionally makes a great first impression.
I agree. It's like showing you're ready for the role, even before the interview starts.
Exactly. What type of outfit do you have in mind for the interview?
I was thinking a tailored suit and a nice tie. What do you think?
That sounds perfect. A well-fitted suit always looks sharp.
How about accessories? Should I keep them minimal?
Yes, simple accessories work best. You want the focus to be on you, not the outfit.
Got it. I'll make sure to plan my outfit carefully. Thanks for the tips.
Lesson 18, Digital Detox.
Hey Anna, sometimes it feels good to step away from the virtual world for a while.
I completely agree. It's important to find a balance in our digital lives.
Exactly. Too much screen time can be overwhelming. What do you do to unplug?
I enjoy going for walks in nature. It helps clear my mind.
That sounds refreshing. I like reading books or practicing a hobby.
Those are great alternatives. It's nice to engage in activities that nourish the soul.
Yes. Have you ever tried a digital detox for a weekend?
I did once, and it was liberating. I felt more connected to my surroundings.
I'll have to try that. It sounds like a great way to recharge.
Lesson 19, Weekend Errands.
Morning, Anna. Do you notice how many people get errands done on Saturday?
Yes. The grocery stores are always crowded on weekends.
It's interesting to see everyone bustling around, isn't it?
Definitely. Saturday seems to be the universal day for shopping.
I think it's because people are off work and have time to complete their lists.
Exactly. What's the most surprising thing you've seen during your Saturday shopping?
I once saw a family trying to fit a giant inflatable pool into their car.
That's hilarious. Did they manage to fit it?
Surprisingly, yes. It was a sight to behold. I love weekend shopping for moments like that.
Lesson 20: Setting Boundaries.
Hey Anna, I believe setting boundaries is essential for a balanced life.
Absolutely. It requires conscious effort and moderation, though.
Exactly. How do you go about setting your own boundaries?
I prioritize my time and learn to say no when necessary.
That's a great strategy. I've found that having a schedule helps me too.
Yes. It keeps me focused and prevents me from overcommitting.
Do you think it's difficult for people to set boundaries?
It can be challenging, especially when trying to please others.
True. But once you establish them, life becomes much more manageable.
Lesson 21: Springtime Walks.
Hey Anna, the other day we walked through a friend's garden, and the buds were starting to turn into leaves.
That sounds lovely. Spring is such a beautiful time of year. Did you see any flowers?
Yes. There were daffodils and tulips blooming everywhere. It felt like a colorful painting.
I love tulips. They come in so many vibrant colors. Were the trees starting to bloom too?
Definitely. The trees looked like they were waking up from a long winter sleep.
It's amazing how nature transforms during spring. Did you take any pictures?
I did. I captured the blossoms and the greenery. I can't wait to share them with you.
I'd love to see them. Nature photography is such a wonderful way to appreciate beauty.
Absolutely. It inspires me to spend more time outdoors.
Lesson 22: Decisions and Consequences.
Morning, Anna. I heard advisors were discussing what to do with Smith.
Really? What was the situation?
Suddenly, Smith was dragged forward and his head was pushed against a stone.
Oh no. That sounds intense. What led to that moment?
There was a heated debate, and tensions escalated quickly.
It's fascinating how decisions can have such serious consequences.
Yes. It makes you think about the importance of calm communication.
Definitely. Do you think there was a better way to handle it?
For sure. A more diplomatic approach could have avoided the chaos.
Lesson 23, Innovators of the Past.
Hey Anna, have you read about Nikolaus Otto and Gottlieb Daimler in Germany during the 1870s and 1880s?
Yes. They were pioneers in developing the internal combustion engine.
Exactly. Their inventions transformed transportation forever.
It's fascinating how their work laid the foundation for modern automobiles.
Absolutely. Can you imagine a world without cars?
Hard to picture. Their innovations made travel so much more accessible.
Did you know Otto's engine was one of the first to use 4 strokes?
Yes. That design is still used in many engines today.
Daimler also contributed significantly with his high-speed engines.
Right. He even founded the company that eventually became Mercedes-Benz.
It's incredible how their ideas continue to impact us.
Indeed. Their legacy is a great example of how innovation drives progress.
Let's explore more about their inventions next time. There's so much to learn.
Lesson 24, Teaching Challenges.
Hey Anna, I heard Jane has given Amy a lesson recently.
Yes, but I also heard Jane has decided to stop giving Amy lessons.
That's interesting. What was the reason behind her decision?
Jane felt that Amy wasn't making enough progress, which can be frustrating.
That's tough. Sometimes it's hard to see the benefits of teaching right away.
Exactly. Learning takes time, and everyone progresses at their own pace.
Do you think Jane should give it another try?
Perhaps a fresh approach could help rekindle Amy's interest.
That's a good point. Sometimes a change in method can make a big difference.
Lesson 25, Embracing Change.
Hello Anna, how do you deal with the discomfort of change?
That's a great question. I try to embrace change as an opportunity for growth.
I like that perspective. It can be challenging, though. What helps you?
I remind myself that discomfort often leads to positive outcomes in the long run.
That's true. Do you have any specific strategies?
Yes, I practice mindfulness and focus on the present moment.
That sounds effective. I find journaling helps me process my feelings.
Journaling is a wonderful tool. It allows for reflection and clarity.
Absolutely. It's all about finding what works best for you.
Lesson 26, Staying Connected.
Hey Anna, any tips on staying connected with friends and family back home?
Yes. Regular video calls can really help maintain those relationships.
I agree. It feels more personal than just texting.
Exactly. You can see each other's expressions, which makes a big difference.
What about sending care packages? That's a fun way to show you care.
Definitely. Everyone loves surprises in the mail.
How about planning virtual game nights? They're a blast.
That's a great idea. It's a fun way to spend time together, despite the distance.
Let's schedule one soon. It would be great to catch up with everyone.
Lesson 27, Fashion Experiments.
Hey Anna, have you ever thought about experimenting with different fashion styles?
Absolutely. Sometimes changing your style can really elevate your mood.
Exactly. I recently tried a more casual look, and it felt refreshing.
That's great. Casual styles can be so comfortable yet stylish. What did you wear?
I wore a loose fitting shirt with some trendy sneakers. It was a nice change.
Sounds cool. I love mixing formal and casual elements in an outfit.
Me too. Do you have a favorite style you always go back to?
I tend to gravitate towards bohemian styles, they're so free-spirited.
That's lovely. I think experimenting can really help us discover our true selves.
Lesson 28, Online Shopping Finds.
Morning, Anna. Have you checked out any online stores lately?
Yes. Some online stores offer great deals and quality products.
I noticed that too. It's amazing how much you can save with a little research.
Exactly. I recently found a site with discounts on clothes and accessories.
Nice. Did you buy anything?
Yes, I got a beautiful dress for half the price.
Wow, that's a steal. I love finding good bargains online.
Same here. It feels like a treasure hunt. Do you have a favorite online store?
I really like the ones that offer free shipping. It makes shopping even better.
Lesson 29, Power Outages Preparedness.
Hello Anna, do you have any tips for dealing with power outages?
Yes. It's always wise to have flashlights and extra batteries on hand.
That's a great idea. I also keep a portable charger for my devices.
Smart thinking. It's essential to stay connected even during an outage.
For sure. I usually stock up on snacks, too. It makes the wait more bearable.
Snacks definitely help. Any favorite snacks you keep?
I love granola bars, they're easy to grab when the lights go out.
Good choice. I prefer nuts and dried fruits for a healthy option.
Those are great. It's all about being prepared for anything.
Lesson 30, Brand Messaging.
Hey Anna, have you thought about how to communicate brand messages effectively?
Yes. Clear messaging is crucial for attracting the right audience.
Exactly. It can boost website traffic and improve customer engagement.
That's so true. What strategies do you think work best?
I believe storytelling is powerful, it connects people to the brand.
I agree. Stories create an emotional bond. Do you have an example?
A brand that shares customer success stories often resonates more.
Yes. Testimonials can be very persuasive. It builds trust with potential customers.
Absolutely. It's all about making that connection.
Lesson 31, Coordinating Plans.
Hey Anna, I think we should finalize our plans for the project.
That sounds perfect. I'll have my assistant reach out to yours to coordinate the details.
Great idea. It's always better to have everything organized ahead of time.
Exactly. Do you have specific dates in mind for our meetings?
I was thinking next week, maybe Tuesday or Thursday. What works for you?
Tuesday works well for me. I'll check with my assistant to confirm.
Awesome. It'll be good to discuss our ideas in detail.
Yes. I'm excited to see how we can collaborate effectively.
Me too. Let's make this project a success together.
Lesson 32, Television Preferences.
Hello Anna, what do you think about the current television programs?
I think there's a wide variety, but some people feel that individuals should be able to choose what they want to watch without restrictions.
That's true. Choice is important, especially with so many streaming options available.
Exactly. What's your favorite genre?
I love documentaries, they're both entertaining and educational.
I enjoy those too. It's fascinating to learn about different cultures and histories.
Have you seen any good ones lately?
Yes, I recently watched one about ancient civilizations. It was captivating.
That sounds interesting. I'll have to check it out.
Lesson 33, Sales Growth.
Hello Anna, have you seen the latest sales report?
Yes, I have. It shows a significant increase in our product line.
That's fantastic news. What do you think contributed to this growth?
I believe our marketing strategies have really paid off.
Absolutely. Engaging with customers on social media made a difference.
Yes, and the feedback from our customers has been overwhelmingly positive.
It's great to hear. Do you think we should expand our advertising efforts?
Definitely. We can explore new platforms to reach a wider audience.
That sounds like a solid plan. It's important to keep the momentum going.
I agree. Consistent outreach can help maintain customer interest.
Let's brainstorm some ideas for our next campaign. I'm excited.
Lesson 34, Exploring History.
Hey Anna, have you ever visited the old castle near town?
Yes. It's amazing how you can explore ancient ruins and a charming old town nearby.
I love the history behind castles. Did you take a guided tour?
I did. The guide shared fascinating stories about its past.
That sounds wonderful. I enjoy learning about the architecture too.
Me too. The intricate details are just breathtaking.
What was your favorite part of the visit?
I loved walking through the gardens, they were so beautifully maintained.
I can only imagine. I'll have to plan a visit soon.